I hope you're off to a fantastic day. We have not done empties videos in a long time. I have a lot of it, way more than I can do in one video, so we are going to start today with makeup. If you are a full coverage foundation wearer, you are going to love this one. This is also the one I am wearing today. It is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. The shade that I am is 3N for neutral, 2 in the color Wheat. Love this, full coverage, stays in place. One of my absolute favorite foundations, wearing it right now and will always repurchase. You just know the little scrapeaholic hound has cut open her part Amazonian clay. This is another one that I love. Different consistency than the Estee Lauder, but I absolutely love it. Full coverage again, and this is in the color medium beige. This is a little bit lighter than what my skin color is right now, and that is why I am wearing the Estee Lauder. When it was more fall and winter and I wasn't this bronzed up, I was wearing this. I love them both the same. I basically will always have both of them in my arsenal. A sample foundation that I tried but did not like is by Chanel. I don't know if I pronounce it BEIGES, but it is their Healthy Glow foundation. Did not like this at all. I remember it to be very liquidy. Not a consistency that I like and not anything that would interest me at all. When it comes to empties, sometimes I get rid of things. We have a beauty blender here. I do like the beauty blender. I was using it for a while, but then I went back to my favorite foundation brush, which is the Sigma F80. I will have that link below. My daughters use it also. It's just an old reliable holy grail. I will always go back to it. At one time, I suckered into buying the Target Up and Up Kabuki foundation brush, but I used this for a while and I just wasn't impressed with it. Again, why do we do those things, ladies? If we love something, if it's not broken, why fix it? I don't know why I do that. I love my Sigma F80. It does the job. We have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Total holy grail if people still use the word holy grail. Love this stuff and using it for years. Already have repurchased. I always have one on deck because I don't want to be out of it empty too. I have a loose powder that was sent to me. It is by BOMBSHELL Cosmetics Smooth Criminal Powder. Did not like it. Nothing ever compares with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Another repeat by Laura Mercier as well is the Secret Brightening Powder. This is for under eye. I absolutely love this. Will always continue to repurchase it. And yet another powder that I love, this one I always have on me, is the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This is always a favorite. This is my favorite for later in the day to touch up or right before doing a video. If I'm getting ready to go in someplace and I just need to get that oil, I love to use my Boscia blotting papers. Then I touch up with this. Always on repeat, have used it for years. This is really just an oldie. This is a bronzer that I used to wear way back in the day by Bare Minerals. When the Bare Minerals craze many years ago, a lot of you may remember that. You younger gals might not recall, but Bare Minerals was a big thing when they first came out. For many years, I wore this bronzer in Summer Bisque, and I tell you, I love it. And I found it in my arsenal, and it really inspired me to finish using it up. And wow, an oldie but goodie. Definitely love it. I don't know if they still sell it. If they do, it'll be linked, but I thought it was awesome. We are going to move on to some eye products, and you are going to see a lot of repeats here. This is why I've always loved empties videos. Back in the day when I took the time to actually watch YouTube before I was on YouTube, and now I don't take the time, I loved empties videos. That was one of my favorites. I wasn't so keen on the favorites because it was easy for beauty bloggers and YouTubers to get a bunch of new stuff and talk about it and make it their favorites. I was the empties girl because if you are using up products, they're tried and true, and that was always a sure indicator that you really loved a product. Another thing I've used for years, I really don't try a lot of new stuff. I just know what works for me. This is by Essence. You can buy this at Ulta. It's like $2.99, I want to say, for one of these pencils. This is the Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Black Fever. I go through these like crazy. I love them. And do you want to know where I apply this? Because as you get older, you do have to watch the real dark black. It can be aging, but I tightline my upper waterline. So I don't use black eyeliner on top of my lash line like many people would. At my age, it can be pretty harsh. But what I do is I tight line the inside of my lash line. And I've always just preferred to do that. It makes your lashes look thicker. A lot of times I can see when I talk to people that skin color there, and I always think I just want to take some of my Essence liner and put it up there just to thicken up that lash line. So even if you don't wear liner, you could actually get away with just that. That was pretty long-winded, but love these, so affordable, always have them on hand. Another big repeat, I go through several of these a year. I always pick them up during like the Sephora VIB sale. This is the Kat Von D Ink Liner in Trooper. I also love it in the color Mad Brown. I have both. It just depends on what colors I'm working with that day for shadows. But what I do with this is I only use it on the outside over here just to kind of give me a little bit of a lift. I don't put it over the whole entire lid, but I love this stuff. The other pencil you're gonna see, and this is always on repeat, but I am trying a different one. They both work the same. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz Eyewear Shade Medium Brown. You know I just had microblading done, so I really don't even need that much as far as brow products go. I don't have anything on my brows today. Just had my second round of microblading done though, and I'm not supposed to put anything on them. So this is just natural brow. But I was also recommended the Little Brow Pencil by Benefit. And basically they're the same, and I think they're only $1 in difference for price. So I will put them both down, but I love this because it's such a fine line. There's also a great dupe if you're looking for a good drugstore one that my daughters use by Maybelline. I will make sure I link that one as well. Let's talk mascara, and I know this is something that people love a mascara or they hate a mascara, and what works for one person doesn't work for somebody else, and that is a-okay. A couple that I have here that were samples, but I have purchased this one before and do love it. This is the MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash. These were great for travel. That's what I like to save them for. When I went to New York, I had taken these with me. This is a wonderful mascara. I would definitely recommend it in the full size. This one here wasn't bad either. It's Chanel La Volume de Chanel mascara. I liked this one as well. So any of these three would work amazing, and I would recommend them. But again, I know how mascara is. We all have our perfect one, and we all have ones we do not like. Speaking of one that I did not like, this was sent to me. This is by BUXOM. This is called Big Tease. I don't know. It just wasn't impressed with the consistency of the mascara, so not one that I would recommend. But I will share a holy grail, one that I have loved from day one when this first launched, and I will continue to love it. It is the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer. It has more of that plastic wand. It's not like the brush wand, and I can do either or, but this is just a fantastic mascara. If you've never tried it, I would say pick yourself up one. I think it's great. Another Ziploc bag. Leave it to me. I tell you, it takes a long time. I meant to talk about this before I got into the eye pencils, but I missed it. But this is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer. Yes, I cut it open. Yes, I scraped it. Do I scrape everything? Yes, I even have a little scraper. I'll link that below. I literally scrape my toothpaste. But anyway, this is Milani eyeshadow primer. I've used this for years. I have no need to buy a high-end. This is the best. It works a lot, but like the, I think it's the Urban Decay one that's always been really popular. Basically, it's just a dupe for that. Since we are still on eyes, let's talk about lashes. I used up a Red Cherry eyelashes, number 43. I love these for more of a dramatic look, but a holy grail can't be without, always repurchase, are the Ardell Demi Wispies. Salon Perfect also has the Demi Wispies. They're basically the same thing. What I do most of the time, and what I did today, is I don't do the full strip. I still love the Demi Wispies, but I cut them in half. And if I want more of a natural look, I use the inner part because it's not going to be as long as the outer part. If I want more of a dramatic look, and what it will do is it will just draw the eye up by just putting them on the outer part. then I will do the longer side. Today, I have more of the inner side, which would not be as dramatic because I went with a little bit more natural eye because we have this beautiful flaming hot pink lip. No worries. Everything I'm wearing will be linked. You can get to everything, including you can even see this whole look in a whole outfit post. So I will have all of that stuff on there. No worries. Everything that I'm wearing, you're gonna be able to see because I've got a whole outfit post to share with you. But love the Demi Wispies, and you get so many wears out of one set. I just repeat. I'll even include the lash glue that I prefer as well, which is actually this one here. It's the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. This is my favorite. I am a sucker for more of the wand eyelash adhesive versus the tube one. This is my favorite. Couple lip products here. We have the Glam Glow Plumpingageous Matte Lip Treatment. I did like this. I picked it up during the Sephora VIB sale, but do I feel that I need it? I really don't. The lip plumpers, they're not really gonna do much. If you really want to enhance or restore the volume to your lips, I would really say that injectables is the way to go. And I just recently did like the Cupid's bow area, just that upper line needed a little touch up, so I wouldn't repurchase this. I have a couple lip pencils here that I just can't get down to. I've got my absolute favorite all-time lip pencil. This is my everyday. This is Palladio in the color Rose. It is my most used lip pencil, and it is what I will wear if I do a nude lip all the way up to a berry lip. And the reason for that is I don't wear what I call concealer nude lips. It just doesn't look good on me. I need a little bit more color. That is the perfect shade for my lips and my coloring. This one here I love as well. This is gonna have a little bit more of a mauve-y, maybe a grungy mauve-y look, but I did like it, and I love the consistency of any Bite Beauty lip products. Lip pencils, lipsticks. Bite Beauty knocks it out of the park with their texture. They just have a beautiful line of their lippies. But this one is in the color 014. Definitely really like this. I'm not gonna repurchase it right now because I just recently picked up MAC Whirl, I think it is. I'll check and then I'll link it below. And I like that one. It's gonna be similar to this, and it works pretty much the same way. And it's just gonna be if I want to tone down and go a little bit more natural than that Palladio Rose. This is gonna be a lighter color. That's everything. That is the makeup goodies from, I don't know, I just pile them in. I don't even know how long, probably since I've done my last Empties video. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Coming up, I will be doing my hair products empties, and I will be sharing a little offer from Living Proof, which you all know I love Living Proof, and many of you do as well. A couple months ago, we did a little promotion. Well, we will be doing another promotion in that video as well, so stay tuned for that to come out here in the next week. Also, don't forget to check out all the details to the outfit that I am wearing. You will be able to access them right on the blog post, and all the links will be provided. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. All right, take care.